CD or
CD, whatever. First bands.
Okay, well, it was Warren G. Regulate.
Oh,
tape on tape.
And
my parents wouldn't let me have parental advisory tapes and eventually CDs, so I locked it in the safe that I had. But one day I left it out and it got confiscated.
Damn, those parental advisory things sucked.
I remember that. I mean, it was tough. I remember trying to get a Nappy Roots CD at an airport, and they're like, "Sorry, little boy, you gotta bring
These words are bad for you."
Yeah.
Do you have older siblings though?
Yeah.
That's the way to do everything is having older siblings. Because they just,
Yeah, it was beneficial, and they opened you up to a lot of stuff. Like, when their friends would pass out in the yard, we'd be like, "Oh, what do we give them? Should we give them milk and bread?" And they're like, "Yeah, definitely give them milk and bread." So you just tortured their friends by accident. That may or may not have been a true story. First album, Miles.
Man, I don't know. I can tell you my first concert.
All right, well,
it's kind of embarrassing. I saw Atlantis Morissette when I was probably in.
How is that embarrassing?
She's back on tour.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she's coming to Denver. I saw something on the internet.
Oh, yeah, Jagged Little Pill or Thrill.
Like 20 year or some kind of like
in fact,
year anniversary.
I saw that and immediately screenshotted it and sent it to one of my friends who was like, I just saw this, we're in, so I think I'm going.
Yeah.
So shout out, that may be even one of our sponsors, Live Nation Colorado. It may be one of their events. It's 50-50. It's probably if it's
Google it.
If it's not theirs, go to livenation.com anyway. There's only one way to find out.
We'll hook up some free tickets, man. It'd be like a blast in the past.
I'm saying that album front to back is fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wasn't there like hidden tracks on it too? Wasn't there like a hidden track at the end, or maybe
I don't know. I think you might be thinking of like Dookie.
Maybe. Yeah.
I do remember the Green. I mean, we're getting.
Green Day might have been the first one actually.
I remember that one. The Hootie album was a CD that was early on.
Yeah.
There was a Garth Brooks or 7 albums in there. All of the Garth Brooks were regulars in the rotation.
I had that Weird Al Yank. So the Boys to Men 2.
The one with like the 2.
I had a crush on this girl in 4th grade, and I went to a Christian school, and I bought that album for her, and her mom, and I put it like in her desk or something, and like a day, and I thought it was like the fucking coolest move ever. But I'm scared. You know, I'm not someone who's naturally good at talking to people, so I didn't like present it to her. I just like put it in there with like a note on it, and the next day it was like sitting on my desk with a note that said like, "My mom made me give this back to you." And I guess like it has like "I'll make love to you" on it and such, but like, you know.
Water Runs Dry hits so much.
But Boys and Men are kind of gospel-like too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think you played the right card there. I think that was a Deborah.
Yeah, that was a classic Karen that wants to speak to she probably had the haircut that starts at her like below her earlobe and then ramps up and then comes back down. We like to make fun of white bread women because we come from those lands. Her son probably plays hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And we profile everybody.
Well, now
I'm sorry that happened to you. That album slaps. It was on my. So everybody was posting their Spotify top buzz of the year. Boys and Men was definitely in my top 5. Why? Because I sing that shit religiously in the shower. All the time. I mean, it's not weird.
And you don't join them in there? You guys roommates?
No, I don't.
Yeah, nobody else does duets with me. What? But yeah, if Chris, I'd be like,
I have to hear it outside coming through the door.
Yeah, I'll sing it all day. I don't give a fuck. But that was a great segment. We won't edit any of that out either. Who would win an arm wrestling contest? I like that question. I'm going to give it.
I mean, Miles.
Maybe. I got a jacket on, but I'm not jacked. I'm tired.
Man, I don't know that I've lifted a weight in like 2 years.
But I'm not jacked. That's the title of this episode. You can write that down.
If we were in mixed company, like if we were with our friends, there's no way he would allow anybody to think I could beat him in an arm wrestling contest. This is just happening because we're on radio and he's trying to be humble, but he's not humble, and and he doesn't really think that.
And this
Zing.
is radio, so you can say
Zing, man.
Yeah.
But that's what you need. You got to have somebody with that competitive edge and that, no fucks given spirit.
Yeah.
Dude, since we've been talking about, like, your business deals with fucking restaurants and everything around town, let's get back to, like, figuring out stuff that you guys like around town.
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Chris. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's see what some of the
We got the personal stuff.
Yeah.
We have some enticing questions.
Let's see where their favorites are.
All right. So I guess we'll start with Braden. Where's your favorite happy hour spot around town?
Oh God, I'd probably be pretty lame and say something like, on a nice day, I still don't think you can beat Avanti's rooftop.
Yep, that's really lame.
That's not lame.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to call you out on it, but Kip did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad spot to catch a sunset or something. Okay. I'm really disappointed in that, man. I thought you were going to have something cooler.
Dude,
but what's that place on Broadway you kick it out all the time that you had a crush on the bartender?
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, there was
a bartender, but now I'm kind of wondering.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of cool, but it's just like I just don't think there's that many cool places in Denver.
Or Chaos Pizza, man.
No, for happy hour?
That's your spot.
Yeah, I like that
Pretty
place.
good. I'm not partying in Denver. Where the fuck's happy hour? Are you jet set to LA?
I don't know where the fuck. You know what I actually do like? We should stay here so I can redeem myself because that Avanti comment wasn't good. I know, kind of panicked.
What are you panicking about? We had nowhere to go.
I kind of like Denver Beer Co. As well. I'm just thinking about when it's not happy hour season, right? Happy hour season's going to come around in the summer, and where am I going to want to be?
In big patios.
And I'm just thinking that like a good Rhino bar crawl that starts at somewhere like Ratio and then just kind of oozes out. That's a fun one.
Yeah, that's a good. There you go.
You redeemed yourself. There is like a different and better happy hour season. Like the summer months.
That question just stays in the repertoire, but that's a good point that maybe it should be demoted. Maybe, set on the bench until shorts come back. Mm-hmm. I like it. All right,
which will be this weekend when it's 70 degrees.
Fuck yeah. Let's say it's a sunny day in January, Miles. What are you doing?
My local watering hole is, I have two spots. El Camino on 32nd. Yep. And then Highland Tap and Burger is definitely another one of mine. It's kind of like my local Cheers. I won't even have to call anybody. I can go there, and there's a good chance someone I know is going to be hanging out there. I like the owners. They're all good people, bartender, staff. At both places, El Camino's got a rad staff, too.
Yeah. I used to be a regular at El Camino when they used to have those pink VIP cards that gave you discounts like every
Yeah, they ever got like those gold coins? They ever pass those out?
Yeah. Did they still do that, or did they stop?
Every now and then.
They felt bad for the other chipped people.
I don't know.
But I like those as well. That's what I call. We often frequent Bordeaux next door to the
very good food.
That's because of
same with like Senor Bear, and Ash Cara has a killer happy hour menu and great food.
Oh yeah, those places are awesome. I was actually just at Bordeaux on Saturday night.
What's your go-to over there? Pie, pasta.
Well, so it's kind of funny. I hadn't been there in a while. Pasta would have been my go-to, but I was with a squad and they were all like very committed to their orders, and so I was like, whatever, So we had a bunch of like appetizers, but then we got the sausage pizza, and I actually ran into Juan yesterday at Tap and Burger. I got a burger there, and Juan is the proprietor of those places, or at least one of them. And I was like, dude, that was as good a pizza as I've had in Denver. It's awesome.
I couldn't agree more. I was literally over there, and so when he said that, I was like, just next.
Well, you're a Southern boy. What about Grind Kitchen over in Cherry Creek? Did you ever go? There's a bunch of Southern guys who own that.
There's not a lot of Southern restaurants I support openly around here, just because some people like sugarcoat, like they'll play all the hits, let's focus on a couple things that really slap hard. But they'll try like 19 different things. So,
well, their chicken sandwich is no joke. I had it the other day, and it was damn good.
I mean, so is Bird Call's chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
but when I think of Southern food, I think of who has collard greens with like a hammock in it,
right?
And like a really mashed potato.
Well, what's the spot that just went out of business? Low Country, weren't they kind of like
Low Country tried? That was
a steamboat crew, right?
Yeah. So they were over next door to Lola. Yeah, they just. That building has been very unsuccessful ever since that apartment building went up across the street.
I've heard there's a cool concept going in there, though, like this deli that's going to kind of turn into like a...
Oh, is that that's what the...
Nothing's over $10, I think, is like their deal.
The Deli Zone Dime Store, I think is what
something like that.
Deli time.
You know what's funny about that concept is I was in a place that tried to start doing something for nothing over $10. It doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, hats off to them if they can pull it off.
Right.
But trying to serve people like decent food and shit, like, you know, high quality, whatever they're doing, $10, it's gonna be tough.
Well, I think it's gonna be like a chill spot. Like they're gonna have like DJs in there, and it's a great like nightlife spot. I mean that rooftop they got. I mean it's a space for entertaining.
Yeah, it definitely.
It's a fun
that
space.
patio you used to be able to just rent out, and you could just have that bar up there by yourself. That is a nice little area. And I saw a sandwich they had where they take the bread and they actually rolled the whole sandwich together, and they had a cubano, and like it literally looked like a burrito, but it was like focaccia bread or something. It was like a soft, like doughy bread that they had wrapped around and then used paper. So we may have to do a team adventure where we get stoned as bejesus and go up there.
That sounds awesome, but before we get too far off the chicken topic, my brother's been telling me about this place on South Broadway called Cluck Chicken.
Well, that's inside of the Dive In. Yeah,
We had
Jason's spot.
chickens yesterday.
Yeah.
Those things
That's
fuck.
it.
Those things
Okay.
fuck. They're good. And the sauce that comes with it, I don't know if y'all have ever had like a Zaxby's. It's kind of more like a Zaxby's Cane's like baby sauce. Mm-hmm. Like it's good. It's real strong. Like I had it yesterday. It was fucking good.
That's a Southern thing. You probably don't know Zaxby's, do you?
No,
It's okay. You're not being judged.
kind of zoned out a little there.
I haven't ever been zoned in. All right, so we're talking chicken. This is usually a hot commodity. Let's go brunch items. You definitely look like you brunch.
Yeah.
What's your favorite spot in town?
Well, I mean, I guess I'd like to leave. We just talked about it. Senior Bear has a great brunch. Actually, you know where I've been going is on Tennyson Revelry over there.
Okay, I haven't actually.
What's that? The Rise and Grind. You say is the best chicken biscuit in Denver.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one does slap. The one on 29th.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm not going there to like hang out with the squad, but it's a good.
It's almost like you stop in, grab it, and you go on your way.
Yeah.
I think it even is like you go up and order at the counter. And you dip
they have
out.
great
It's not
biscuits.
big. God, I think they call it the Carolina with the fried chicken, and it's up there with DBCO.
That's what I get.
Yeah.
I'll get that with like an avocado or something. It's, fire.
Yeah, I forgot about the avocado.
Where else is good for brunch?
I mean, only because I've been doing a bunch of promos there right now, and actually not only. But Tupelo Honey, that's another kind of southern spot, franchise-ish kind of place that's made its way to Denver.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I feel like a lot of the places in Denver, like their brunch games have all been brought up to par, and I don't know that I can. Like, it's all kind of the same to me now when I think about it.
All are par. Like that's it. Like nothing exceeds it. One Fold recently has become pretty much stronger in play.
Is that Uptown or?
Yeah. 17th.
You know, the brunch question is fully a factor of what do you want to do next.
Yeah,
that's where you want to be,
start
because it's
and
really
bounce
just about
around.
the neighborhood you're in, right? Like,
Yeah.
is this a brunch in home? Are we going to do this and then go home and watch movies or like whatever, or are we going out? And I feel like that is the answer to where you want to go to brunch, because there is just a lot of kind of mediocrity out there.
Is this the launch pad for the rest of the day activities?
Yep.
That is true.
I'm glad you're breaking this down. Let's not just talk about brunch restaurants. Let's talk about the meaning to be.
He already confirmed happy hour season.
I mean, I love it. This is fucking revolutionary. So, like, what is it? What's a Saturday? Are you skiers? What do we do on the weekends? If we're not, are we brunching? We hitting up?
So right now, I mean, honestly, I'm in work mode, so we do a ton of promos on the weekends. But yeah, if we're not working, we're usually in the mountains.
What's a work day entail?
So
I've seen some of y'all's friends out passing out flyers at certain events on weekends. Yep. Is that y'all as well that I'm dodging?
Yep. So I mean, we definitely do that. We try to get on board with all the foodie and drink events around town, and then what we'll do is we'll host, kind of the guerrilla marketing tactic that we have is we host promos and happy hours at different venues. So we go in and literally buy the whole bar a round of drinks, talk to them, show them the platform, go to the next spot, do the exact same thing all over again.
Are you hiring? Fucking great at drinking.
Yep.
I don't know if that's exactly the best promo is just having Blackout Kip going everywhere. But
oh, man, people can be your friend. You're perfect.
Yeah.
It sells.
Blackout Kip doesn't have friends.
Until he passes out at the bar. I'm like, oh, he's not with us.
No, his tab's still open.
Yeah. No.
All right, that's cool. All right, so that sounds like a nice little work day. You know, if you have to